Hello and Merry Christmas, Vicarious Mercenaries, Proxy Ninjas, and Pop Culture PhDs. Welcome to the Rec Room, and we're coming at you from Studio E on HyperStream 2.2 on a Monday evening on a holiday week. So I guess top of the holiday week to you. I know it's going to be kind of crazy with having holidays and stuff in the middle. It's like no crazy extended weekends for anybody unless they intentionally took either the front half or the back half, or maybe unless you have a trade job in which maybe you get a couple weeks off. I know sometimes industry things around here kind of closed up for the holidays, but anyway, I hope it's an optimistic week ahead for you. Hopefully, some time with family and friends and all that kind of cool stuff. So we're still doing our thing, putting some time in here. And if you're new to the Rec Room, this is your virtual hangout for creative project updates, pop culture commentary, and deep dives into franchises that inspire any of the above. And it's all across the map. And it's a Metal Monday, so we're back on some Metal Slug tactics, but we'll talk about that here in a second. So let me think what's going on around here. Yeah, things are still a little regular. Thankfully, I don't have too much holiday stuff coming up over the last couple days here. Man, I had to go do grocery shopping today, and it's madhouse even in the middle of the day. I'm like, ridiculous. And I guess I'll do a personal gripe. I don't usually do this very often. I don't usually have much for bottle returns. I'm in a state where they still make you pay up front, and then you have to go take it back to the store. So I usually do that kind of thing, and I have got maybe half a bag. I don't have much, and I'll do that on a weekend or something. So I'm thinking, okay, everybody's gonna be busy with Christmas shopping today, right? Or getting their stuff they need. And I walk in there, and I literally have to wait 10 minutes because every bottle return machine was occupied by somebody with a cart full. We're talking 3 garbage bag fulls. Of course, I get in there and I get mine done. It takes me 60 seconds, but I'm like, what on earth? Why are people waiting till Monday unless it's all their leftover containers from bread and circuses on Sunday? I don't know. So anyway, I know that's a complete digression, but yeah, that was the only oddity to my day of having to spend a little more time at the store than I wanted to. But understandably, a lot of people doing last minute holiday stuff. But anyway, that aside, as far as what's going on around the HyperStream, everything's been pretty even. I understand things are going to be a little quiet now in case other people are doing stuff for the holidays, which would much rather have you being productive and doing stuff with family than, watching me. But if you are watching, glad to have you. I appreciate one of the remarks that someone made over in Odysee today. That appreciation for not being a YouTube sync channel. So I don't even know how the sync process works on Odysee. So, I did have gotten the impression at times that people are not really engaging on Odysee and that they're literally just using it as a video dump. So I can understand why there would be more desire for original content and hopefully more interaction on the platform. And so, yeah, I can only speak for myself that I try to do my best to watch all of our platforms. I know I don't do as well a job as I could just because even to try to manage social media is time consuming. And we are on four. Right now, since we're small, we don't have a whole lot going on. I try to do my best to keep up with everything. Where I can do so. And of course, that means doing so on several platforms. But yeah, no, we're definitely not just dumping stuff on Odysee. I mean, Odysee was the first platform we started, and we definitely try to favor the alt platforms of Odysee and Pilled. Um, but at the same time, where the outreach and the audiences are, of course, on the big ones. So until I see something that gets us flagged and kicked off any of those, I'm still going to do my best to support all of them to the best of my ability. So as far as creativity stuff going on today, it's Monday. Typically Monday through Friday are writing days, and I know I'll probably kind of flip a coin on whether I'm going to be responsible tomorrow and do some on Christmas Eve. But at the same time, I know there's a lot ahead of me to get Chapter 7 of Book 2 done. So if I can, I'll do some tomorrow. I did today, but at the same time, I guess it's just a goal at this point to get Chapter 7 wrapped by the end of the year, so to speak. But on the flip side, though, both yesterday and today, I finally had the fire lit under me to work on T-shirt logos. And yesterday was mostly just getting the visuals ready. Today was actually more of the upload process. So technically, I have 4 out of 5 shirt logos ready. So we're going to be using Redbubble for the merchandising account. I don't know much about them. I just know they're one of the things that popped up. Their interface is pretty simple, but they have a requisite of having 5 designs, and with just the base firewall protocol, or at least I should say the Ascendant Chaos design, that's only one. So that kind of dragged out for a while, in which I didn't really work on it because it wasn't a priority. But because we're going to have our first show, which will be at a craft show no less, um, in months ahead, I figure I might as well get that done, get that out of the way, because I'm going to have plenty of other things I'm going to want to work on, trying to maybe get some marketing related animations and other things done, and those are going to be very time consuming. So there's no point in me dragging feet any longer on getting those kind of visuals done, because I already had the ideas for them, and mostly it's just a combination of getting some Blender and Photoshop stuff wrapped up. So I've only got one more to do, and I think it's just a matter of me setting up some render stuff and then getting it uploaded. So if that's the case, I'll probably have some news for you, hopefully in the near future, about at least some merchandise finally. So that's been a long time coming. We've already been at this Rec Room thing for coming up on 2 years, hard to believe. And yeah, that's kind of been a little bit delayed because there's been so many things to do. And of course, I had hamster wheels stuff for about 10 months out of that first 12 or 12 to 15, wherever that was. But yeah, so I got to leverage the time, do as much as I can. Hasn't been much else. Actually, you know what? There's one other thing. I've been still plugging away doing some 3D render stuff. I actually think I at least have a high def version of a Lara Croft one done, but since tomorrow is Christmas Eve, I'm kind of, torn on whether I'm going to do anything. I'm inclined to say I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow night. But also at the same time, New Year's Eve falls on a Tuesday as well. So I don't know. I want to kind of save that as a little reveal for when we do our next Tomb Raider stream. But I don't quite have a good premise of when that's going to be. But at the same time, it'll probably happen pretty soon. Or at least the reveal of the 3D. And I'm also working on some variations of that. Whether that's stuff that's going to lead into craft show art prints or not, I don't know. I still kind of have to get a gauge of what kind of content goes on, since this will be the first one. My understanding is that when it comes to the craft stuff, people do have pop culture content, but at the same time, there's often rules and things that some shows possibly more strict than others in terms of saying, "Oh, you got to have a license for that," which is understandable. But at the same time, it depends on the nature of the content. If somebody uh, crocheted Spider-Man, I mean, there's still a lot of work that goes into that, regardless of whether you got Marvel's approval for it. So on one hand, you've got people that do the work and put the time in. On the other hand, you've got people that are just clearly trying to capitalize, like whether you're trying to, Photoshop something and slap it on a magnet. Probably not as much work going on, especially if you didn't do the original artwork. I mean, you simply know a process. So it's a real tough area with copyright stuff. So the take I've had on a lot of the artwork I do all licensed resources and then craft them into look like characters, but at the same time, though, I hope they apply enough variation. So it's kind of like, well, technically the characters are my design and without using their licensed counterparts. But at the same time, once you start getting into a large enough arena in which somebody gets upset with you, you've got a challenge on your hands, and you can understand why shows want to protect themselves. So that's kind of why I don't put a lot of emphasis on that, and we really haven't garnered much attention on the art print side, so it hasn't been something I've pushed. But it is something that still goes on, because if I go too long without getting a 3D artwork in, I get kind of I guess cranky might be the word. I got to have a creative outlet a lot of the time. And the writing alone is exhausting, so it's kind of like, yeah, that doesn't really help either, even though progress is being made. So I'm going to try to also keep working on some concept art for our Patreon members. The next major plan for that will probably be working on revising some past audio, but we at least did get Chapter 6 taken care of, or at least piece of Chapter 6 taken care of for December. So yeah, zillion plates spinning as always. And then beyond that, I don't have a whole lot for pop culture stuff. During the holiday, you can understand not a lot of news. So I guess the only thing I've been talking about lately is anime. Kind of almost done with watching Zom 100, and that's been kind of fun. So I'm looking forward to at least a couple things that are still continuing or picking back up in the next quarter for anime. But yeah, it's just this weird space. It could be an age thing, it could be an over familiarity with stuff, but it doesn't feel like gaming and movies is nearly as compelling as it used to be. Life responsibilities take you in different directions, and also it doesn't help that a lot of that is burdened by agendas, and then therefore that diminishes it even further. So the question is, how much stuff is still compelling without agendas? I don't know. It's hard to say, because once you've seen the same plot 100 times, you don't really necessarily go looking for stuff quite as often. And I'm not saying it, I'm probably exaggerating that a bit, but in my lifetime of consuming movies, even, I've seen several movies that all use the exact same plot. So that is also part of the creative void of what's going on in the mass mainstream media. So I guess that's the closest I can get to commentary on any of that for now without getting too long in the tooth. But at least there's still some cool stuff that happens, even with existing franchises. You get some creative takes on it, and that's one of the ones we're doing tonight with Metal Slug Tactics. So essentially, Metal Slug was a side-scrolling run-and-gun arcade game for its first 6-7 entries, and apparently they decided to use the property and do a turn-based strategy game. So we've been working on this one for a little bit since the physical copy came out in November, and we are on episode 8, which I called Tree Chops, because we kind of Jungle Bash last time. So normally we've been able to get, excuse me, through a series of levels in an episode, but we're using a different batch of characters. And it was not necessarily a bright idea on my part for choosing all close quarters characters and not realizing it. So I think the strategy has been more difficult, which has slowed things down a bit. I've had to work harder to try to get as many of the bonus objectives, and I think we were about 50-50 last episode. So we did not even get completely through the Soursop jungle. So the plan is to hopefully finish that tonight, the second of which is likely to be the boss fight. And then I'll have to save for next time, so even if we get those done kind of early, I'm not ready to take on the end missions yet, because I know the boss fight in the other city, Sirocco City stuff is going to lead into the next one. And also, we're only going to do 3 out of the 4 overall stages, because there's different criteria to impact the characters that can be unlocked. So that's the tentative plan. Not anything crazy exciting, but going to do our best to maximize the goodies we get from mission accomplishments and things like that. But who knows? You never know. Might completely biff something and have to restart all over again. I hope that's not the case, because I don't like, I've expressed before, I don't like repetitive stuff when you're doing the same thing over and over again. And some of these games kind of favor that, but sometimes you get a little more variety. Tactics. So here we are. We've got Ari, Tarma, and Ralf. Ari and Ralf both have knives, and Tarma's got a shotgun. Actually, I think they both have knives too, but my intent was to start it over here. And talked about the XP, but it's not possible now. I forgot what our thing was to get the equipment. Maybe the live... Well, we probably wouldn't have needed the live ammo. Maybe we did. But I wanted to get over here and replenish our reinforcements, because if we lose a unit, that allows us to essentially get a do-over. And this one with the blue icon only gives us 1. And we also end up having to use one of our power-ups last time just to make it through there. So it's getting a little dicey with the current character arrangement. But we'll see what we got ahead of us here. So we've got survive 4 turns without at least 1 unit, and not, here we go again, not take any damage with Ari this time. We had one of those with Ralf, I think, in the first stage. Seems that idol has quite the blast radius. Oh, that's interesting. So there was something on the screen before that had a health bar, and I didn't know what it did. So I wonder if that's this thing over here. So we're going to have to be careful. It might be talking about that thing. That, oh yeah, there we go. So we may want to try throwing a grenade at that. Okay, so I'm getting a better sense of how these guys operate. So these grenadiers don't move, but they do a fair amount of damage, and you don't want to be in their line of sight. These guys can move significantly. These guys are a pain in the neck because they do some serious ranged damage. These guys just have a ton of HP, and of course we got this guy waiting for us already. So this thing here does not have any HP apparently, so it must be talking about that one up there, which if we can get that to blast a couple of these, we'd be in better shape. Now, for me to not have Aerie take any damage, I don't know. But also, that is the bonus one, which is just loot, or at least equipment or something, so I don't know how that's going to go just yet. Trying to keep her away from these shooters here is going to be a huge problem. The spear, I mean, we can outrun the spear guys and stuff, but yeah, this guy's 10. Man, so it's almost like may want to run her down this way and avoid everybody. I don't know what this thing is. It's got 2 health, whatever it is. It's kind of weird. What does it say? I don't know if that's a trap or just a clever little cooking stove. All right, so actually, you know what? The other challenge is Aerie has the jump, but it requires 5 adrenaline, and so we usually can't get it off the first turn. Because if I could run her like crazy, I could jump from these 2 guys, maybe over somewhere safer, like over here, but yeah, she'd really have to get pretty far out of the way. Yeah, some of these setup decisions are some of the toughest for me to do. Now, she could. Does this guy have revenge? He's got rage. He will hit in front of me and behind him. So she could get up here and swing at both of these guys. And her thing is, this only does 3. So we're going to need somebody else to sync up. And then we need to get her out of there after that. So I think what I'll need to do is focus on this guy. Focus on this guy. Make sure he goes down, because he can go down if they're synced up properly. So let's get Aerie probably in the back and see if she can run all the way to here, hopefully. Okay, she can get there and then move into cover afterwards. She should get maximum dodge and everything if we do that. We'll probably want... See, this guy can shoot if we leave somebody here. Tarma... So Tarma's got a weird thing now with this spill. So I had to learn the hard way. I think this, this icon here is not an indication of what the actual pattern is. I kept thinking he was going to be firing in front, but this spill is just weird. He fires to the side and behind. So actually, if we put Tarma there, or if he moved in after she did or something. Well, yeah, I don't know. Ralph's got some stuff he could do by punching one of these guys if he can get the adrenaline. So let's actually try that here. So if we put Ralph here, it's not showing his walk path. Okay, so he can make it down to Mr. Goofball there, and then maybe he can punch this guy afterward. So Tarma doesn't necessarily need to do much other than shank a dude, so let's put him right there. And we'll get his, you know what? Scratch that. Let's give him an extra shot here. Make the other guys come to us. And build a defensive perimeter around Aerie. I mean, if we're furthest away, maybe we can set everybody else up and actually don't need to worry about this guy. This guy's got to run pretty far. These guys have to move pretty far. And actually, this one doesn't move, I don't think. So it's only this one. So I'm concerned about these spear guys and this hatchet guy and that hatchet guy. Okay, that's as good as I can do for the opening
mission
deployment here. Alright, so let me move Tarma first so he's not actually in Aerie's way. Okay. So I'm actually kind of curious. I wonder if Tarma's attack will trigger This would be kind of clever. Tarma could hit him, which would trigger Aerie, which trigger a swing, and because he takes a hit, he actually may trigger on that one too. So in a way, Tarma could possibly activate everybody else. Yeah, that would take everybody out except for him having 1 point of damage left. And so this game, on the XP side, the XP is provided to everybody collectively at the end or from picking up a POW, which I've not seen a POW, and let's make sure, double check. But the other thing is here, if he's still got one, Aerie's going to have to attack, and then I'm going to need Ralf to do his punch thing. The question is, what's his range? He could, okay, so he can't kill him. He could do this and gain a bonus action. Oh, you know what? If he does this with his 2 adrenaline, he can get close enough to do 5 damage to him, rather than doing the 3 damage to gain a bonus. Yeah, you know what? We'll jump him after this. Okay, if that works. So let's start with Tarma activating this, but you know what? Just making sure there's nothing else I need here. I wonder if this high 5 can be applied to somebody else. I'm kind of curious. Anyway, this does damage, gives Tarma an ability, but hopefully nobody else is over here except for this guy who might be able to run pretty far. Okay, we'll worry about the next turn later since we gotta let them do their thing. Let's have Tarma do a Stabberoo. That's kind of cool. Getting our ducks in a row. See ya. Shoink. Shoink. Okay, so she can take the hit, and then he's got to get out of here. Now, hopefully, he's dead, so he can't do any return hit here. Alright, because I don't want to have to reset the turn here if Aerie does the hit and he doesn't go down. Or if he does return damage, because I think the revenge hit is the one that the Middle Eastern sword guys do. Oh, you know what? She gets a bonus action if I do this. If I can move her and still do that, let's try that. Boom! She pull out an elephant gun or what? So maybe if I put her in cover, so she's now got 5. Hopefully she won't take any damage, but she's got the adrenaline here. I'll only put this thing about here. Alright, Ralf, what can you do for us here? So if you can jump. And then save the ammo and just do this. This guy should be toast. And that is that spear guy's concern. Okay, so everybody's done. We've maxed everything out here. Aerie's in cover. Hopefully he doesn't get in trouble here. Oh, can he jump some more? No. He's done. Okay. It's solid, but hopefully Ralf doesn't go down. Yep. That's not too bad. We can deal with that. Shooter's coming. Yeah, he's going to take a second. Oh, did you really have to put him right there? Alright, Aerie might as well run. So she could probably... So she can do 6 grenade damage out of this guy. I don't want to be in range of him, though. Yeah, he could throw to here. But Ralph's gonna have to come over and take care of this guy if... Alright, yeah, we're getting her out of there. But I may want Tarma to help out and get rid of him. Even if she can do 6 damage to him, Tarma's got to do more. And probably take a hit from him. You know what? Tarma can do 5. You should be okay. Can she get enough to... Ooh, that's not going to be enough. Nope, that's the wrong one. If she gets to here, that's not going to give her enough. She needs to move way out here. That's 4, so okay, she can do it that way. And then how far can she grenade jump? So she can make it all the way to him. He's dead. Ralf can come over, take care of him. I don't know if he has to climb over the fence or not. I just want to make sure she's not going to get... Well, she can back out away from the grenade guy and pull back to cover over here. Okay. Alright, we're going to keep... I don't care if he comes after Tarma. I just want to make sure this guy's dead. We'll move Ralf after the fact. Yeah, he's done. That's a cool sink. Out of here. Boom. Boom. Stab. And stab again. Alright, that's pretty cool. So she can still get her movement. She should be able to get to the cover here. So I just hope that this doesn't create any kind of problem. Hopefully this idiot comes over and chases this. Yeah, ooh, he could get to here. If he gets to here and stabs her, that's a major problem. I gotta stay away from him. Where can this guy throw to? As long as Ralf takes this guy out, she can stay out of his line of sight, though. Yeah, I may have to play it safe and not use the cover. Alright, Ralf, here we go. Booster. Adrenaline. Shank him. So he doesn't have... So his punch is only going to do 3. This is going to do 4. That's... Yeah, no bonus. Okay. Alright, so Tarma hasn't even gone yet. Now I want to try this. Ooh, now if this works... Okay, so this makes a big difference. If you're high-fiving somebody else... Yeah, she'll get her 2 dodge and it won't reset. Okay. So, Tarma, that's your action. So she now gets escape... Oh, and regeneration, no kidding. Okay, not that she needs it, but... So, oh, she can now, hopefully... Oh, she can make it all the way over here. Oh, even better. Alright, this is your new defense point. So she's got 3 plus. She's got 5 now, so she better not be taking any damage, otherwise we're doing a reset. Alright, Tarma, you're on your own. Hopefully Mr. Grenadier can't hit you. Oh, you know what? Check this way. Oh, he can. Sorry, Tarma. I'll wait for those idiots. And hopefully this guy goes for this one. Alright, so that's 2 turns. Tarma's the only one that's taking damage so far. Here we go. And he's going to do so... Actually, he might take 2 hits this time. Don't die, Tarma. 2 more turns to go there, pal. May need to high-five himself. Yeah, ooh. Took 4 damage. Hopefully this guy... Okay, good. Okay. I would figure. Oh, why she got the Z's? What did that do? How did she end up with that? It's because she ran so much? Can't gain escape. Okay. As long as it doesn't impair movement. Okay, so now this guy's a problem now. She could take this guy out on her own, but if she can make it all the way to him, which she can't. She needs 3 adrenaline though, so this would be enough. Jump from him. That'll do 6 damage, I think, with a grenade jump, and then jump to this one. So Tarma should be able to get one. She should be able to get the other one. So let's make sure first. Do a little test. Okay, so if she were to grenade jump from here, she can hit him, or even end up there where we want her. Oh, yeah, she's going to kill him. Tarma doesn't even need to do anything. Okay. We got that guy coming, though. I'd rather bring them down here, so make sure he can't get to us. Can this guy throw over the ledge? That's his movement. Can't hit anybody, though. Oh, wait. If we're past the ledge, he can't get to us. He's not... Ooh, he might... Even standing down there, he's probably a bit of an issue. Oh, wait, hold on. So he... No, he can't throw his grenades down there. Okay, so Tarma would be safe over here. Make sure he can't get there. Ooh. You know what? No, I'd rather bring Tarma back for cover. Bring him down to here. And then have Ralf come over here and take this guy. Because Ralf has still got a couple more points in case this guy wants to be nasty. And actually, Ralf can do this, gain a bonus action. So I think we're okay here. Alright, so she's going to grenade jump. This guy, he's dead. Oh. I mean, well, I guess Ralf still technically has his regular action. He's not going to be able to kill anything, though. Because if Ralf were to do the punch... Ralf could punch him from a distance and do something else to somebody else there. What is his punch range? Yeah, we'll figure it out. We'll do something else with him. Alright. We'll figure something out. Stick with the original plan here. See ya. Alright. So Ralph's got 13 adrenaline, so moves to an adjacent tile, so he doesn't have anybody to do there. He could jump somewhere, still gain a bonus action. Even if he's using the adrenaline, though. This guy's got 6, and he's got nothing that will do 6. I'm gonna punch this grenadier. No, I can't. No, they're both out of range. I have to jump and then do it. Oh, I can't jump up there. This guy can hit down there. Alright, you know what? We're going to jump to here. Yep, what's going on here? Oh, that's too far. Never mind. Okay. And now we're going to punch this moron, just because. Alright, that guy's going to come running down. Aries still got her move. Tarma's got his move. So she's got 8 points of dodge. Alright, now he can hopefully high-five himself here this time. Clap yourself on the face. Yeah, so he got 2 points of regeneration, which is kind of the reason I did that. Alright. Alright, they're stocked up pretty much on defense, and even Ralph's got 3 points there, so this is going a little better than I normally behave, because I'm usually getting pretty pessimistic. That grenade jump of Ares is super helpful. Yeah, you couldn't do a whole lot, could you? Oh, look at you guys. So now what I could do with Ares is run her in there, grenade jump, tag both of those, and get out of there. So he's another 10-pointer. We've got to survive this turn without them coming to her and taking damage. So she can do 6 points, kill him. Ralf would have to help out with this one. Can he jump into position there? No, he can't jump into position there either. Alright. He can get to here, though. So he can stab that one on the way out. And she's going to jump back down to here. Get back in cover. She should have the adrenaline to do it. It's almost like this grenade jump is just like imbalanced. I'm having to leverage it so much. So come back down to here. Don't destroy the cover, please. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, that's 12 points of damage. I can't do that with everybody else. Bye. And that guy's just standing out there by himself. Like, Ralf needs to go up there and just mess with that guy. You can't reach him. He can gain a bonus action if he does this. Get out of here, knucklehead. Bonk. And Tarma's got nothing else to do here. Go hide. Oh. Yeah, let's run over here for adrenaline. Alright, high five yourself in the face again. He's got 7 defense. Or dodge. Okay, so she's got 4, he's got 7, he's got 2, but there's only 1 dude left, and they're going to throw another one in, but he won't have the ability to do anything, because we succeed this, or pass this, we succeed and win. Oh, he actually moved. Oh. So that guy's got to have somebody in range before he moves, because he was, like, standing by himself last time. Victory! Yeah, they don't even bring in the reinforcements. It's kind of weird that they even bothered tagging that on the info up there. Alright, now I think we got the boss. Alright. Yep, so that gave us at least 2, which is what I was hoping for. So 3 frags, 2 frags, so 3 and 1, 2 and 1, and 6 and 5. Ralf doing the work. So, okay, so it looks like the brown box equates to mods. We can refuse and get 15 coins. Okay, so here's where this gets a little weird. So this is the one I've, up until this point, kind of neglected, but I'm starting to better understand this. If it fires behind you... no, let's see... This. Okay, each time it's used, it fires a projectile in the opposite direction from the attack. 2 HP of damage, physical ammo, range equal to the weapon. Okay, so hypothetically, you'd fire forward and back. Now with this grenade launcher, I guess that'd be kind of nasty. You could fire in both directions. You'd really have to set yourself up in the center. Not sure how I feel about that. This one, however, is 2 more ammo. No cover means increases... Nope. Ignores cover when dealing damage. Okay, so now then... So in other words, if you walk right up to something like with a knife, they're not going to get the cover bonus. And this would do the same thing for the grenade launcher. But Tarma, on the other hand, would get... Now, he probably already has all in. So he gets an extra range on the shotgun, which actually would not be a bad deal. If the unit has any movement available before attacking, +3 damage, though. All right, let's take a look at what he's got first, because maybe it's Ralf that has it. So those are his abilities. His passives are synchronization and regeneration. So each time. Okay, so he heals whoever gets the benefit of his action. So it's not... Okay, so here's... Oh, so I don't know who... I saw somebody get all in last time. I don't remember whose it was. Instigator. Alright, let's try Airy here. Sync, Mad Bomber... What's going on here? She has no passives. There it goes. Okay. Range units bonus tie. Okay, so that's where I got the benefit of the movement last time. Team player, sync, gain adrenaline. So I don't know how that all in activated. I'm not gonna keep worrying about that. So, but Tarma with having more range of the shotgun seems more beneficial because Aries already strong enough with her grenade jump, and I'm not really using her grenade launcher because it's got such a squirrely pattern on it. So I guess I'm inclined to do this for Tarma and get 3 damage. That's pretty bonkers, so that's pretty helpful too. So he's definitely behind on the damage output. Here we go, Dragon Nosuke. No, I guess we'll fight you. Tower won't hold up to its tantrums. Okay. So no bonus objective, I believe, for the boss ones. If this goes smoothly, maybe I will have to tackle another one. What? No wheels? Beefy Gatling gun, though. Down we go. Okay, so with bosses, you can only synchronize on them once. So you've got to have everybody lined up if that's the case, and we've got to keep people surviving here. So, and now we only get 2 or 3 turns before it then resets us as it drops down. And that's on top of all the other nasty stuff it does with, you know, tracking things and stuff like that. So if we put somebody down here, we can run our way up to here. This guy's going to have to move to get us, but we could position, say, like Airy here to get a synchronized hit. Maybe Tarma as well, but man, we're going to need to also contend with these guys. You're going to want to stab us in the back. So maybe... Aries not necessarily going to be able to get the adrenaline yet. I was going to say, if I could have her grenade jump up to here, that'd be fine. There's no cover if I go for a opening hit here. She's going to be able to get out of the way, but then Ralf will be stuck. These guys got some health, too. That's 6 and 7. Well, okay, it's not the heavies. It's a 6 and a 7. Or I could maybe have her come up here, take a swing, would kill both of them, have her move, and then as Tarma goes to hit... Oh, yeah, we're gonna clock this thing. I can have Ralf take this position, so let's have Aries start out somewhere where she can make sure we can get her up there. Okay, she can get there, and then as long as Tarma can get to here. Oh, he's probably move him. Oh, he can't from there. Okay, he can get... Oh, no. You don't go there. So Tarma's got to move first. Oh, the thing is, if he's standing next to Aerie, he's going to take a hit, though. Yikes. Actually, they're both going to take a hit if they're standing next to her when she hits that thing. Ah, man. That swing's going to be nasty. I can't have her grenade jump back into that position either. Alright, so if Ralf goes here... Alright, he's going to need the adrenaline and then be able to jump over to this position, I think. Because it seems like he can't get there yet. Maybe it's because the path is blocked. Yeah, he can get closer, but we'll have to wait. Okay. And Ares is going to do damage to our teammates, but whatever. This guy's probably going to move and mess with us. Alright, here we go. Got a plan. I don't know if it's a good one, but we got a plan. Start. It's going to go all sideways once it starts moving around here. Oh, really? That's going to track us, I think, too. Oh, yeah, Tarma's going to be right in the middle of it. Okay, this doesn't look like it's tracking, at least like the big ship. Alright, so Ralf can't move until afterward. That guy's a 9, yeah, let's stay away from him. Alright, so she's gonna... Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, she's gonna take a shot at these guys. Wait, how are they not going down? He's a 7. Wait a minute, why is it only doing 3 damage to them? Oh, I thought that was doing 5. Well, there goes that plan. I can do 6 damage and kill them. You know what, but then she can move... What? She's going to take out all 3 of them and then run back up here. Never mind. Tarma's going to take some hits here, though. Okay, so... He's going to... That guy's still going to have 1 hit left. You know what, Tarma... If I move him in position... I'm hoping he could jump over to here. You know what? Yeah, so this is getting modified on the fly here. All right, he'll be dead. All right. If Aerie can't take the shot, that's okay. He'll take less damage. Because he can jump to one of those there. Oh, you know what? Where's this going to drop at? I don't know how to know. Oh, there it goes. You know what? Aerie can use that next turn. Hit him with it. That's actually a lot better strategy there. Actually, but oh, she can't use her grenade launcher now. You know what? If she goes over to here, well, actually, let's see where Ralf can go first. Oh, he doesn't have the adrenaline. Oh man, and then is this guy gonna be able to hit me? All right, he's just gonna take the hit. That's not as effective as I once thought. So, all right, now she can stand here. Hopefully we don't get reinforcements. Tarma's really the only one that's going to take a hit here, unless that other shooter can get to him. Yeah, Ralf. I totally messed this up with Ralf. Sorry, we got the extra dudes going though. No, he could high five him. Hits for no good reason. Okay, here we go. Yeah, she's only doing 3 damage, but... Ugh. What if he can... You know what, if he can use this knife without using the ammo? I could use 3 adrenaline and get everything else. Yeah, that's just going to serve the same purpose. Uses adrenaline though, but we'll start here. I'm going to stab you. Okay, so we prevented anybody from taking extra damage. Alright, Ralf can't do anything else. How much damage does this guy do? 3. Alright. Not ideal, but not the worst either. Not bad for first turn. Yeah, he's gonna hit him. Oh, are you serious? We really had to go do that? So, Aerie's got to be able to do something to get out of it. So you have to hit the thing and then grenade jump. So this will hit the dude. Not hit... Oh, man, there's not many places for these guys to go without getting in trouble here. So Aerie can go hit the switch and then grenade jump out of there. What do we gain? Tarma's going to have to come down to the other way and shoot the other guy. He's got 5. So he can... Oh, but standing there won't let him get out of there. How far can Tarma run? Tarma can't even run far enough. So we'll run somewhere and get the adrenaline, I guess. Alright, Aerie. Run to here. This should not be in action, correct? Bonk. Alright, he's done. Now she can technically do her grenade jump. Can't reach that. No, I guess she's going to grenade jump to... She can't make it either way. Okay, so I guess she's just going to grenade jump to nowhere. She can't... You know what? This is now clear. She could technically... Nope, she's not going to make it. That's unfortunate. Alright, just gonna have to play the long game here. Ralf could make it all the way over here and then do something on it. Hopefully the bridge doesn't get blown out. Alright, then if Tarma can get clear, he can then... You know what, could he get a hit from here? Oh. He's not gonna make it. Wait, why is he gonna get hit there? He shouldn't be getting hit. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. Wait, is that gonna activate? What does this do? Oh, if that deals damage in that area, why not? That'll activate him, then he can attack again by himself. Okay, that's 6 though. 2 left over. Oh, that did not do any damage to it. Well, you got health, though. Alright, Ralf. Show him what you can do. Is that hitting it or not? That's not hitting the thing. You kidding me? It's got one... Oh, that platform doesn't go all the way out there. So I gotta use the physical ammo even just to tag the thing. That's lame. Alright. Shooting the dragon in the teeth. Alright, that's it. Everybody is out of the red zone. There's only one lone sniper dude. Oh, poor dude. Alright, now can we get multiple... Oof, that's nasty. We don't... So Aerie could hypothetically be there to get a hit, and then... Oh, but she only gets that if... No, she'd have to grenade jump out of the way again. But she could help get a hit here. Or maybe play it more safe. She could actually get a hit from here. I don't know. Can Ralf jump as far as possible? Maybe. We'll have to see if Ralf can make it to here. First of all, let's see if there's a possibility of hitting from this square. He's not hitting from that square, so I guess it really wouldn't matter. Okay. Maximize stuff that way. Even if Ralf can get to here, at least he can maybe punch the thing. He can't quite reach it. He'll have to jump over to here and then try. He's not gonna have enough adrenaline though. Okay, so the plan will be Aerie take a shot from here. Do this, and sync with Tarma for another 9 points. I can't think of anything else to do here. Well, what if Tarma... Well, Tarma will still get a shot on his own, so that's 5, but again, I might as well use the non-ammo consuming method. Okay. That's the best I can do at the moment. Alright, so should we hit this and sync up for 9? Alright, 38, and then he can still take a swing. So another 5. So not bad. We almost got down to half in the first round. And there's not much Ralf can do. He can jump to nowhere. Yeah, charge across in the middle of nowhere. Okay, so we're just going to waste his action. Don't jump on me, spider bot. Crunch. Move us in roughly the same position. Kinda. Alright, so these two bombers are a little bit of a nuisance, but not too bad. Man, if Ari could... Ooh, I'll have to move Tarma. Man, she could almost swing... she can swing at this thing and hit that, maybe. Actually, can Tarma hit the leg? So we got the problem here. I can't tell if the zone is right in front of it or not. That's not going to hit, so... If Tarma moves over one, is it going to get a hit from here? Yes. Okay, so let's hold off on that. Tarma would have to move first. Ralf could move up beside him. This guy's probably a situation here, but... Okay, if Ari were to grenade jump from here, though... She could land... Oh, perfect. She could land here. Take him... help take him out. And if somebody's already standing here, it'll sync up. And then, if she hits this, the two of them would sync up as well. Okay, fantastic. We got a plan here. Ralph's still going to be a little short on adrenaline, though. And obviously not paying too much attention to these guys. Alright, Ari, do your thing. Grenade jump to here. He's toast. There we go. 16 points. Take that, dragon. And that's without using the other two. Here it comes. Oh, it's... Oops. Didn't take out the other guy, though. Because they all synced on the boss. Okay. Well, Tarma can take out this idiot. He'll take another shot on the dragon, I guess. Actually, if Tarma can do one of these here, does he do one? He doesn't have bonus move one. That's okay. Alright, so he'll take him out. Oh, there we go. Well, at least we get a hit on the Grenadier out of that process. That works. Sit down. Shwink. And then Ralf going with the non-physical ammo option here. Another 5. Oh my goodness, we're gonna have it down to 12. Call this one the Dragon Sticker. So we keep shanking it left and right. Alright, that's everybody except Ari can now move somewhere. I mean, this idiot's probably going to hit these guys, or at least one of them. Not much else she can do. This guy's going to run over here or get closer. The shooters, I think, those guys stay put unless they're like within one tile to move to get in range. Okay. We're good to go. 1 or 2 more turns, we might be able to knock this thing out. Doodle-doodle-doo. Here we go. things. Oh, wow, that did some damage. Oh, at least he didn't go for Ralf. Man, that could have taken Ralf out right there. I feel like a walking sieve. Not good. Is that tracking? That kind of looks like tracking. And where's cover? I don't have acupuncture or anything to pick from. You know what? We're just going to have to finish this thing then. It's getting desperate. So if I get her to here, that's only going to be 3 points. Plus a grenade jump for 6. I could grenade jump her out of there, and then Tarma would be 5. Hold on, can she hit from here? She can hit from here, so I can line all 3 of them up, and I think we could finish this. Because hers is 6, 5 and 5. That'd be 16. I think we got this. Alright, so she's gonna grenade jump. I don't want to do that. Okay. Tarma. Ralf. That's kind of dirty, taking them out when they can't do anything to fight back. Can I jump somewhere that doesn't blow this up? You are so done. Well, it says 1. I'm going to do 11. Oh, that's just off the... Wait a minute. Ralf won't sink from there. That's alright. Tarma can poke it and make it fall over. Okay. Ralf could also do the punch. It's done. Not much for a stylish finish, but it's essentially a finish. I mean, I think he could even shotgun from here, technically. Yeah, he can shoot it, but we're going to punch this thing. Oh, no, we're not going to punch this thing. Oh, that would have been more fun. Does this ability not work on bosses? It's not given an option. Darn it. Okay. Moves adjacent. No. Nope. Okay. Well, at least this works as a backup. Okay, you're done. I'm blasting you. Poof.
Victory.
All right. They're getting destructive as us. What are you saying? So that's productive. We got the reinforcements on the previous one. Didn't have to use any. So again, these stats don't do a whole lot for us, but at least we're pretty balanced. Everybody's a level 5.
You're great.
You're great. Let's have a bowl of Frosted Flakes. Okay, so let's see what kind of stuff we got here. So we don't have any rerolls or anything. Each time a unit gains a bonus move, +1 damage until start next turn. Deals 3 HP of damage to up to 3 separate targets within range. Whoa, how does that work? 3 HP to up to 3 separate targets within range. Is that related to the current weapon? Man, decoy, I mean, leveling up the decoy versus this. Each time gain... So the trick here is the bonus move. Are we really gaining bonus moves with her? When she gets her Mad Bomber, she is gaining a bonus move. So that means she's going to then get more damage, but the question is, does that count the following turn? range of, and plus she's getting that from there. Man, that might be the way to go. This sounds decent, but I may have to wait, and the decoy is not really one of my strong suit compared to the grenade jump, so getting extra damage, though. She starts getting extra damage on her grenade jump. That'd be fantastic. I don't know if it would apply to that. Alright, we're going to go with the dynamo. We have been using the high 5, so that will be 2 dodge. And for him, in his case, and regeneration. But it doesn't seem to affect that because that's not the same. It's not the same skill. 2 enemies, 1 attack, 2 adrenaline. So again, stylish, not quite my playstyle yet. Bonus action, gain a bonus move. So the problem is here. No bonus action, no bonus action, no bonus action. So he doesn't have anything to give him that. That would be something more for Ralf. Ralph's got everything that will do that. So, unfortunately, I think high 5 is going to have to be the way to go, because this would probably only work with a shotgun, and that's only going to get adrenaline. We haven't really had adrenaline shortages quite so much. And this is just not, he's just not stacked for that. So getting somebody more dodge is even better, so we'll go with that for Tarma. So we've got the uppercut, haven't really leveraged it, but now does 6 points of damage. 4, so that's 2 points. That might be advantageous. Moving it. Okay. So basically your dodge doesn't reset. Okay. So this is also like Ares getting the extra damage. Man, getting 2 points here, but only 1 damage here. But I mean, this could be more damage based on the number of attacks. But you're getting a guaranteed 2, but that's 5 adrenaline. So, I'm not somebody who's good at number crunching all kinds of stuff in, you know, strategy games and RPGs. But if I try to leverage my logic and math brain here a little bit, this could lead to more. Even at 2 attacks, you've consumed no adrenaline. You are going to get 2 points here at the cost of 5 adrenaline, though. So right now, we've got all of these which are consuming adrenaline, and these do not. And he's also getting damage from this, which I'm probably not even paying attention to. I'm thinking that having another passive with extra damage just for contributing versus... Yeah, because if he's synchronized, he can do anything. So I'd say let's go with the killing spree one. Killing spree. That's without 5 kills in Halo. Alright, so we're back at base, so this is going to cut things way shorter than expected, and I think next time I would make things really short too if I start working on the next one. So I'm going to turn the music down here a bit, because I'm probably going to want to talk more over the stuff that Rumi and Margaret have available here. I'm also kind of seeing what's going on. I don't like doing short streams, but at the same time, it makes things easier to upload and post later. Okay, so let me start with Rumi. So we got the coin. We may need to spend coin on... Oh, that's interesting. Makes everybody weak. The ammo, potentially, but we're only down a couple, so we might be okay for now. Plus, we might have an option to pick some up. I don't know if I want to risk that without knowing what I want to spend on yet. Okay, so here's the thing with Ralf. That would also give him the same spill thing that we have with Tarma. Not a huge fan, you know, so basically I'd rather have the front shot. I don't want 2 people with that same thing. So this is interesting that this would... So shelter, what does shelter do for him? While the attacker... So you get extra damage while you're in cover. Especially with that goofy ability, I don't know. We haven't had a chance to really explore this yet because we just got it. Alright, let's take a look at some other things. So, an extra 4 ammo, maybe. So now you get the bonus move. Okay. So, and then I think weak up makes the enemy... I think that's applying to the enemy. At least I sure hope so, because otherwise making your own self do that would be kind of dumb. Alright, so each time... So, she could get extra adrenaline just for contributing. I was hoping that would do more damage or something. Alright, what's... Oh, see, this is what I would want for Ralf. This is expensive. But that... that's actually way better. But it's also a little bit more on the pricey side. So I think that's the only thing that's tempting me there. Granted, we gotta be real careful with his physical ammo consumption at that point. But man, you could get up to 6 tiles there. Granted, that's still maybe 2 or 3 enemies, given the way they position themselves. Alright, usually it's going to cost us about 20 here for... Yeah, it's going to cost us 20. And it depends on whether these are good or not. So the punch now would go up to 4. You see, we're not killing enemies with 3 damage, let alone 4. Ares already stronger with... the grenade jump. This does an extra point of damage, adds instigator, and still, but already has the other action there. Now this, however, 6 points of damage. So this is increasing another one from 4 by 2. But for 20 though, man, I think I'd rather just... Man, if we needed ammo on the other one to be 37. Man, I'm kind of thinking I just would rather go with that weapon mod and then save the rest, because I don't think all the others are all that impressive. We're holding our own. I don't know if just by jumping to the last level it's going to impact us much of how the enemies we're fighting against. We only have to do 2 levels and then the boss for the Jupiter King. I hope we don't get hosed by the Jupiter King because of doing swords and stuff, but... or blades. But this would help expand the range a bit, which we're pretty weak on, barring Ares grenade launcher and grenade jump. It's crazy that our Grenadier's the one with all the range. Yeah, I want this one, and then if we reset next time, we may have another shot at a couple others, but then may not have as much money. We'd have to sell something else. What is there to sell? If I had to sell that, yeah, we only get $4 for it. Yeah, great. Yeah, this thing's getting a couple extra tiles here, but can only sell it for $2. No. Alright, so we're going to be a little short here on funds. We're okay on ammo, so we'll try to focus on ammo on the next map. And just getting adrenaline. I mean, she can move so much. Adrenaline's usually not her weakness, at least the current playstyle. Damage. Yeah. I think this is the only one that kind of fits. Alright, that's about all we can afford. So I think that's pretty much it. I guess the question is there any... Do I dare... I guess we can see if we go see what's going on in the city. But man, it's... I better stop, because I like trying to keep it consistent with levels here. Part of me wants to go, but then like I know that it's going to be partial next time, and then shorter one next time, and then start the next round. if we survive. So I think we're gonna halt there for now. To quit while we're ahead, as the expression goes.
Tactics.
I mean, it went well. I mean, we got that Nosuke wrecked in 2 turns. Got some stuff. So as long as they're not ramping up way ahead of us, but again, we did okay with the Sirocco City mission, our first playthrough. So again, the focus is we're doing 1 less this time to unlock one of the other characters. Then we'll have to do a really short one to unlock whichever character required, only doing 2 of the 4 maps. So, okay, well, I think that's going to be it for between now and the holiday, unless I get some kind of weird motivation to do something random. I don't think I'm going to do Tomb Raider tomorrow, even if I were to find something random to do. But yeah, in the meantime, so if this is it for between now and Christmas, have a fantastic holiday, family, friends, hopefully minimal on the pagan tradition side, you know, but anyway, hopefully time off work if need be, and all that good stuff. So in the meantime, we'll catch you later, and we should be back on Thursday to work on Turtles, like I said, unless something random occurs. But anyway, that'll be it for now. See you later.